And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. George Brett, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Juan Marichal. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Ready to go now? Here's the veteran first baseman, Buck O'Neil. The 1-1. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count and trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And here is Alex Gordon. Next pitch is outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right. Estrada tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And to the plate for Kansas City, George Brett. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Strike 2.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mays has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box.
Oh, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. (3-2). Hit weakly on the ground. On to McCovey, and that is that. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now 1-0. back here in San Francisco. And on the mound in this one, Zach Greinke.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Bottom of the first, and Thompson steps into the box.
The right fielder, Thompson.
1-1 now. That's a little bit low.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The pitch.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Willie Mays now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. To the right side. The throw to second. On to O'Neill for the inning-ending double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Royals 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the second, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wide to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind to the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Perez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. So up now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the base is empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up an offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Crawford drifts towards it, brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 left for Kansas City, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd at the plate. Willie McCovey.
The first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Orlando.
Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. That one lifted to left. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, the second baseman,
Tyro Estrada to the plate. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And that's outside. Just a slow ground ball this time. Brett fires over to first, and Estrada is out. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. We play 2 full. It's the Royals 1 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Drew Waters stands in.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball.
Up next to the Royals.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The 1-1. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very...
Runner on the go. On a line, base hit. Waters round second on his way to third.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And next up for the Royals, Alex Gordon. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that skips in the dirt. Next one just misses. And a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
George Brett steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a payoff pitch. Bounce to third. Goes to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Martin Digo digging in now. First time up, he grounded to third. That one fouled off. 2-2. Brett leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Brett dives back in. Comes the 2-2. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 2 and the Giants nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's going to be J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count's even at 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering upstairs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Here's Brandon Crawford, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the speedy catcher, Blake Sabol. Here's a 1-1. This to third. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they've got him loaded, nobody out.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's Thompson to hit now. His first at bat was a strikeout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
Maybe a strikeout. and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And now 2-2. Grounder might be 2. Massey over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And digging in for San Francisco, Monty Irvin picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And the 2-1 hammered the foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well, just a little early, still barreled it. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
2-2 down. Towards first. O'Neill takes it to the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Royals 2 and the Giants 1. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And a pitch. Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. That's inside. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The bat, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Wow, what a pitch for the strikeout right there, Boo. He placed that screwball on the inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many guys throwing that pitch, but if you can put it right there against same-side hitters, almost impossible to handle.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Flied out his first time. Two on the way. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Drew Waters next up for Kansas City. And here's a 3-2. Up the middle. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Royals lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back. Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Mays. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up. making his way through the minor leagues and quickly at this level an impact player. Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. And the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Waters brings it in with a nice running grab.
The first baseman, number 44.
Willie McCovey, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And the pitch. Just missed.
No, ball.
The pitch. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And up next for San Francisco, Orlando Cepeda. Fly to left his first time up. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Drew Waters. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Chopped left side. On to McCovey. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Buck O'Neil.
Buck O'Neil digging in now. And here it comes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Three-two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Alex Gordon will hit next. And he's safe at first.
Now
No, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Stepping in, George Brett. Knocks it down to the hole.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So 2 down. Here's Digo. 2 outs. They say it went.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Salvador Perez on deck for the Royals. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Royals strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Next offering is outside. And another ball. J.D. Davis in the on-deck circle. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now it's J.D. Davis. A walk and a run scored his first time. The pitch. And that one a little bit high. And the right-hander deals. And downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Next pitch is outside. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and the count's full.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Out towards right center field. And that is the third out of the inning. Giants down in order. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
The center fielder, number 14,
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Got him. And now 2 gone.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's a 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Left-hand batter waits. In the air out towards right center. And Thompson makes the play. And that'll do it. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 2 and the Giants 1. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Blake Sable. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. In the air out to center. Witt on the move. Pulls it in on the run. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hank Thompson digging in now. And the righty deals. And misses inside. That to right. Waters sizing this one up. He's got it. Out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And up next for the Giants, Monty Irvin.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Giants 1. New arm for the Giants, Alex Cobb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alex Cobb.
Well, 1-run game. Drew Waters digs in now.
Drew Waters.
And the 3-1. Left field. Irvin makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bob.
So the lineup flips over, and now the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. The 2-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers preparing to come on if needed. Rogers, a left-hander, also throwing. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
So up now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. Ball to strike. The pitch. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Mays.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Good eye right there.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
On the ground. On to O'Neil. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey. The 2-1. And that one missing low. Smoked into left field, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zach Greinke done for the afternoon. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Josh Stamon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Orlando Cepeda, the next Giant to hit. And a 1-1. Swings through that one with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. McCovey leads off first with one away. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2-2. High fly ball out to center field. Olivares moving under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. So the Giants leave one. They're down 2-1. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and to the plate for Kansas City, George Brett. The 2-1. Late with the swing there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 2-2. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Martin Digo getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the air, out towards left center, and that chance handled by Willie Mays.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That's to third. Davis to second. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now Edward Olivares. That one down the line. Fair ball.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's J.D. Davis. A strikeout and a walk.
The third baseman.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Activity in the bullpen. Scott Barlow, the closer, is getting loose. Chapman now 1-run game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. And that's too high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's the 2-2. Inside, just missed. Hank Thompson waits to bat for the Giants. So now 3-2. Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 33. Hank Thompson.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Hank Thompson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Here comes a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 1-2. Got him. That's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Giants 1. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. Right-handed reliever. Now he breaks his bat. Gathers and throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Out to short. Fires over to first. Royals set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Royals 2 and the Giants 1. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Scott Barlow. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game, and digging in for San Francisco, Monty Irvin. Right side. And there's 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
They say you win.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate. Hard ground ball for a base knock.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pickoff throw. Mays dives back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. And now, Willie McCovey. And there's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And now the DH, Orlando Cepeda, known for his late-inning heroics. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him. Mays flying around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2. And now a wide throw to third.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
New pitcher now, Dylan Coleman. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And now it's 3-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to O'Neill for the inning-ending double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're in extras here. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Gordon. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not...
Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now the third baseman, George Brett. This guy has turned into a beast. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Three-two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it gets by him. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So here's the Royals DH, Martin Digo. This guy with light tower power.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
The pitch. Hacks swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. 2-2 now. That one missed. Edward Olivares waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Goes down looking. 2 left on to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. On to the bottom of the 10th. And digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually tried for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Righty to the plate. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Good eye right there. Brandon Crawford to bat next. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Giants walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final score, a one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please Drive home safely.